Soulmates connect through the eyes. Here are the signs you have met yours. Do you believe in soulmates? How about looking into someone's eyes and seeing their soul? What if you recognize that soul and feel like it is making yours complete? Just look for the signs, and you'll connect with your soulmate through the eyes. Before we go to the video, for more similar content, like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Also, don't forget to hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any further videos. Soul recognition through eyes is a known thing. When two people who belong together first meet, they see that it's their soulmate by looking at their eyes. We all know that the eyes are the window to the soul, and when two souls meet and recognize each other by eye contact, the magic can begin. You can make an immediate connection with your soulmate by opening your eyes and heart to the possibility that you two aren't meant for each other. This is a person that understands you and connects with you in every way on a deeper level. So, what does soulmate love feel like then? You feel calm, safe, and happy when you are together. And no matter how hard you try, you can't break the bond between you and your soulmate. Everything can happen in a blink of an eye when two eyes meet and see the signs that they are looking at their soulmate. You will hold your breath while the biggest and best change in your life takes place. You can meet your soulmate anywhere, whether it's on the street, in the restaurant, or in the mall. Still, you will know at that moment that you are at the right place at the right time, and destiny led you there for a reason. But when you see the signs that you met your soulmate, you'll feel like your eyes are finally open. How to know if two souls are connected is by seeing that they fit each other like two pieces of a puzzle. You will feel your emotions are becoming more profound, your thoughts are peaceful, and your spirituality grows. When you kiss, the sparks will fly all over the place as if two worlds were colliding to create one. And after you finally become one, you will feel relaxed and at peace like never before. The only question you are left with is not how did you two meet, but how could you have lived without each other for such a long time? He will understand the things about you that you yourself don't understand. It will feel like you two have been loving each other since you existed and have already been together in the past life, sensing each other throughout this time you were apart. And the faith has finally brought you closer together, so you could once again meet and experience true love in this lifetime. By listening to him laugh and talk about everyday things, you will find peace in enjoying the sound of his voice and feel an indescribable spiritual closeness. You might not agree on small things, but when it comes to the essential life questions, your moral standard, and overall view on life, you will see how you see things the same way. That is because the signs of a soulmate are in his eyes. You will feel like looking in a mirror, because this person is exactly like you, just of the opposite gender. How to know if two souls are connected? Somehow, you will just know he is the one. You will communicate without words, and the chemistry between you will be over the roof. From the first day, you'll feel completely relaxed around each other, and the love of your life will have the same goals in life as you do. Meeting your soulmate will start emotional, spiritual, and physical games inside of you that will make you feel like you are walking on clouds. Soulmates come to our lives fast and sudden in a miraculous way. They make you fantasize about what would it be like to spend the rest of your life with that person. And you know the answer to that because spending the rest of your life with this person will make you the happiest person alive. Except maybe for your soulmate, because he would also be the happiest person alive since you two think the same and want the same things in life. Aristophanes, the ancient Greek philosopher, was the first one who talked about the concept of soulmates. He said that people were round creatures with one head and two faces, 4 arms and 4 legs. Zeus got scared of their strength and pride, so he decided to split them in half, condemning them to search for their other half their whole lives. You need to be aware of the walls you put around you and limiting beliefs that are causing you to send the wrong signals. Your fear of getting hurt might cause you to lose your soulmate by seeming unavailable. Forgive those who have hurt you and move on. Have hope that your soulmate will find you and keep your eyes wide open for the signs that you have found him. You will see it in his eyes if he really is your soulmate. Soulmate's eyes can look right through yours and recognize you for who you really are. And by looking into your soulmate's eyes, you will recognize him for who he is as well, and see the signs you are meant to be together forever. You will see that you are just two pieces of a puzzle called love, and you have been lost for so long, but you have finally found each other and now it feels like you were never really apart. A soulmate is your other half. It can't be explained how you two are connected, but the connection between soulmates is very deep. It literally feels like he is your other half that has been missing, and you just now realized that there was that huge empty place inside of you that has now finally been filled. But even though, like most people, we are focusing on a romantic kind of soulmate, your soulmate doesn't necessarily have to be a man with whom you'll have a romantic relationship with. Sometimes a soulmate is just a good friend or a family member. Whoever it is, that person knows you better than anyone else and somehow is forever with you, no matter where you go. It is the first person you call when something happens, whether it's good or bad, and that person understands you better than you understand yourself. Their touch will somehow feel familiar, even though you might haven't felt it before. It is the person that makes you feel safe and sound. The truth is, ever since the moment we first came into this world, we were destined to be with someone, since we are just a part of a couple. Our mission on this earth is to find our other half. That person will help you heal the wounds other people cause you to have, and he will help you to be the best version of yourself. You will see how the world is a better place when you have a good partner next to you to fight with you, protect you, shower you with love, and show you that the world is actually a great place since it brought the two of you together. Have you already felt a strong connection with someone you just met? Maybe the eye contact made your heart skip a beat and he took your breath away. This is a sign that you have found your soulmate. You will get lost in his eyes and it will seem like time has stopped because your two worlds are finally becoming one. He will seem like a magnet to which you are drawn to by strange energy you never have felt before. You might even won't be able to move or talk because of all the emotions that will start happening inside of you when you have met your soulmate. It seems like you two were connected from a long time ago, maybe even before you were born or from the past life. In any case, destiny has made it clear that it had planned this to happen for a long time. And now the moment you've been waiting for is finally here. Keep listening to find out all of the signs that you have found your true love. Do soulmates avoid eye contact? Just think of any crush you ever had. You simply had to shy away, haven't you? Eye contact is how to know if two souls are connected, and when it's your soulmate, that connection is so intense and overwhelming that you have to look away. You see yourself in the eyes of another person, so how couldn't you? Meeting your soulmate is a different experience for everyone, but there are signs common for everyone who looked into their soulmate's eyes and connected instantly. Here are some of them. Number 1, he takes your breath away. We know it from the movies, and the lucky ones of us experience it in their lives. When you see your soulmate, you lose your breath for a second. You will feel like the two worlds have collided, and it caused the time to stop for a moment, so you are not breathing for a second until they have finally become one, and you feel the unexplainable feeling of some sort of peace. He literally takes your breath away. If you have felt this about someone, you might have met your soulmate. Number 2, you feel confusing emotions. At first, you feel a lot of things and are overwhelmed by all of the emotions this first eye contact has caused you to feel. Your heart feels like it's going to jump out of your body, and your mind is foggy. Your body might even shiver when you are standing in front of your soulmate and looking him deep into the eyes. But once you realize what is happening, you will calm down. It's like running in the rain and then getting in the warm hug of your home. You will finally feel like the storm has passed, and here is this lovely man holding a blanket to warm you up with a smile on his face. After all, you have been waiting for this moment your entire life, and now it's finally happening. You will feel like you have been an explorer traveling the world in the search for your treasure your whole life, and now you finally came home and saw the treasure in front of you. Somehow you just feel it in your heart that everything will be alright from now on, and things have fallen into place. All the drama will be gone from your life, introducing romantic comedy as the new genre of the story of your life. Number 3, you recognize each other. When you look into the eyes of your soulmate, you will feel like you've already seen them before. It will feel like you have always known each other and seem like a deja vu. You will feel like he knows you better than anyone, and it might even feel like you have already been together in a past life. Everyone is looking for someone similar to them, who has the same beliefs and the view on life as they do. You will sense that you have found someone who is exactly like you from the moment you first lay eyes on him. Later on, when you start talking and spending time together, this will only be proven right, and you won't believe how come you haven't really seen each other before, since everything will feel so familiar. Number 4, you freeze. You will probably freeze when you first look into the eyes of your soulmate. You will forget what you wanted to tell him, and your body language will be different. All in all, you'll find yourself acting like a schoolgirl in front of the most popular boy in school. This is because your soul knows what's going on, but it hasn't explained it to your brain yet. That is why you're confused, because you're trying to rationalize what's going on and trying to figure out all the new emotions you are feeling. Number 5, he feels the same way. The best thing about meeting your soulmate is that this kind of love is always mutual. Whatever you have felt since you first laid eyes on him, rest assured that he felt it too. Because it's not just that he is your soulmate, you are his soulmate as well. So anything you are experiencing, he's experiencing too. Both of you felt the strange connection, are confused, but have felt the signs that this is your soulmate with whom you should spend the rest of your life with. You've been the one he has been waiting for all this time, and he will know it when he looks in your eyes. and be sure that he will welcome you into his life with his arms spread. Number 6, you are seeing him everywhere. The soulmate connection doesn't stop at that first eye contact, it just starts with it. From now on, you'll be seeing him everywhere you go, and it would be impossible to avoid him even if you wanted to. Once your souls have finally found and recognized each other, they will not let you be separated anymore. You have been waiting for each other for so long, and now that you finally met, your souls will keep trying to be close to one another from now on. Number 7, he understands you. And you understand him as well, even though you have just met. You won't be able to stop talking like you have known each other all your lives because you are soulmates. And even though you have just met, you won't have any barriers in your communications. You simply understand each other, so there is no chance that you will feel uncomfortable. You know what he means when he says something, and you might even catch yourselves being a cliche and finishing each other's sentences. It also feels like you're reading each other's minds. There are no holdbacks, and you can be yourself around him and see for yourself that the same goes for him. You will never again have to wear a mask and pretend you are something you're not. You have to understand that this kind of connection doesn't happen with just anyone. It takes soulmates for it to feel so natural. Number 8, you are changing. Your soulmate accepts you for who you really are, but will give you the support you might have been lacking to become even better. True love will inspire you to grow and get out of your comfort zone. You will have the need to become the best version of yourself because your soulmate will be nothing but the wind beneath your wings. After all, your entire life will be better now that you have met your soulmate, so you feel that you are changing and becoming better as well. Finally, you have found your missing piece and are complete. Now you have someone to hold your back, so you don't need to be scared of anything. You will feel stronger and more powerful. You will finally believe that you can achieve anything you want because all your insecurities have disappeared. Number 9, it's love at first sight. Sometimes it takes time for love to happen and grow, but when you meet your soulmate, you love them from the first time you lay your eyes on them. And you'll notice that you love him more than anyone you ever loved, because now it's true love. All your exes and issues from the past will magically disappear as the love of your life steps into your life and becomes the center of your universe. You won't be able to stop thinking about him, and you'll no longer have fears about what will happen in the future, because when it's right, you just know it. After all, he's not sending you mixed signals, but a big neon sign that says, "It's me you've been searching for. I am the love of your life and your soulmate, and I'm here to stay." Everything else will become irrelevant because you have found the person with whom you want to spend the rest of your life. You don't care about his past or age difference or anything else that would in any other case cause problems because you just want him to be with you forever, and you'll do whatever it takes to make sure he doesn't leave. Also, everything will make sense now because you'll realize that the reason for which your past relationships didn't work out is that destiny had something special planned for you, and there's that one person with whom you're supposed to end up with. If your soulmate hasn't shown up yet, don't worry, because there is a time and place for everything, and everything that's meant to happen will happen. Keep in mind that your soulmate might not be a romantic partner, but a good friend or family member with whom you have that special deep connection. But if you did find your soulmate, just know that love is the biggest blessing you can get in life, and finding a soulmate is something special. It will bring you the happiness you have been hoping for and will change your life forever. You have that special connection that can't be explained by words, and you should hold on to that, because it is the best thing you can have in life.